and welcome back to the Tarot Clinic. I'm your doctor. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been like 2 years. I haven't posted anything, but like life happens here. So, I'm so excited to be back, and hopefully I can post here more frequently. I hope so. um, yeah, so excited. So for today's topic, I know I did a poll back like a few weeks ago in my Instagram on what topic do you guys want for the YouTube reading, and the one that comes on top is how to feel better or how to process your difficult emotions. But I think I might need more preparation on that topic. Yeah, I don't even know like what to title the video yet. So for today's topic, we are going to do what you need to focus on instead. So we're gonna do like some energy check-in, and we're gonna figure out what you need to focus on at the moment. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into your piles. We got three piles to choose from today, and these are all my accessories because it's been a while, guys. I don't know what else to put. Okay, so pile number one is this cute anklet. Just gonna put it closer to the camera so you can see the little details. It's got star, star. Who else been hearing this song in their head? You know, the Megan Thee Stallion song, Okane Kasegu. Watashi wa star. Anyway, pile number two is this statement heart necklace. Last but not least, pile number three is this silver necklace. I love this one. It's so simple yet so like Y2K. Yeah, I'm so into the Y2K aesthetic these days with all the silvers. Okay, so you can take your time to pick your piles, pause the video here if you need to, meditate, do whatever you need to do to pick your piles, and I'll see you at your pile. Hello, pile number one. So if you chose this anklet, then this is your reading on what you need to focus on. I'm so excited to be back. Okay, so we're gonna do some energy check-in so you know that this is your pile, okay? Let's go. Which one do I want? Do I want Rider-Waite or... I think I'm gonna use Tarot of the Divine. I think I haven't used this deck on the channel before. Okay, we are gonna get some shufflemancy, of course, because this is the tarot clinic where I shuffle songs for you. Anyway, I hope you guys are in good health and in good condition, and yeah, in a nice cozy environment to receive these messages. As a disclaimer, if this is your first time getting tarot reading online, tarot reading is for entertainment, so this is based on your current energies only. The future is still in your hands, right? You have what it takes to make an informed decision in regards to your own life, okay? I think two more shuffle. One more. Okay, let's do the energy check-in first. Ancestors and spirit guides for the highest good of pile number one, please. Can we get some energy check-in? What is pile number one's general theme right now in life, or their condition right now? Let's get some energy check-in for pile number one. This is how you know if this is your pile, okay? If the energy check-in doesn't resonate, then this might not be your pile and you might want to pick another one. Ooh, okay, it's flying out. We got 5 of Wands. Do I want reversals today? Okay, I'm gonna keep it in mind that it came out reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Coins. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the card of competition, of conflicts, and in this deck, this is illustrating the Pandavas. If you are familiar with, I think, the Hindu mythology, or if you're Indonesian like me, you might be familiar with their mythology in wayang. So the Pandavas are these five brothers who are like, I think they're like gods, like, right? And they are fighting the Kurawas. So the Kurawas are the bad guy in their lore. Okay, so they are the good guys, and Kurawas are the bad guys. Um, I would say for this to come out reversed at first, I think you are having like some internal struggles or internal battle within yourself. What values, like humans, we all have like good and bad sides, right? And we would always want to think of ourselves as the good people, the good guys, basically. But probably you are experiencing like negative feelings or emotions or thoughts, or these are just emotions, feelings, and thoughts, but like you frame it as something bad. Let's say you are always a girl's girl, and then lately you've been like you've met like this one or like several women that are not that you cannot get along with, that they are like ignorant of the values that you hold on to, like being a girl's girl, like women empowerment. Like they are basically unaware of that, and like you don't have any good reason to hate on them, but like you feel like negative feelings towards them. Like that's just one example that I have experienced in my life. And like it makes me like having this dilemma inside, whether like I'm being a good person because of all these negative feelings and emotions and thoughts that I'm experiencing. So maybe you are having that too. Maybe you are somebody who wants to be like supportive of others, and you think that being a positive person is someone who is supportive of others, who is accepting and who is accommodating. But like it's not like you're experiencing things that makes you want to do the other side. That once makes you want to do otherwise, like you think you want to be supportive of your friend or your family member, but then like you are feeling a certain way towards doing things that are more supportive and wants to let them be, or like discourage them from doing this instead, and like you feel like it's making you a bad person. If this is you, then welcome. You're welcome to stay, but if this is not you and if this is not resonating, you might want to pick another pile. Okay, another thing that I'm picking up for your energy check-in, this pile is maybe for you who view competition as a bad thing. Like you might be, like I said, you might be a supportive person. I feel like you're having a dilemma when it comes to like you're feeling like a little bit competitive, or like you are aware of the need to be more competitive, and yet you view it as a negative thing, because like, oh, we shouldn't be competing against each other. But healthy competition exists, and sometimes we have to fight for ourselves, and our values. Sometimes you have to fight for the right thing, and sometimes you have to compete for the right thing with the right ways. Okay, so if this is your energy, then let's figure out what do you need to focus on. Okay, so what do pile 1 need to focus on, Spirit? So in normal spreads, I would take 2 cards. So one is the thing that you need to focus on, then the other is the thing that you need to let go of. Okay, so that's pile 1 need to focus on. Ancestors and spirit guides for the highest good of pile 1. What does pile 1 need to focus on? What does It's too many. I'm just asking for one card, okay? What does Pawa need to focus on? What does Pawa need to focus on, please, Spirit? Just gonna check my phone because it's a little bit hot, and they say like there's a message on screen that says the phone is too hot. So the quality of the video might not be good and it might shut down. So this might be what you've been feeling, you know, like you're like feeling competitive or like heated, and you feel like competition is something that you usually avoid. It's probably, you know how like creative people, some creative people, right? Because I work in creative industry, I feel like some creative people, including like myself, um, putting us in an environment that is like too competitive, where we have to like one up another person or like another party, stresses us out and like pushing the creativity away. So yeah, it's probably you. Okay, so what you need to focus on, Spirit? If I shuffle 3 times and nothing comes out, then we are gonna let gravity do the work. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, something came out. What is this? Ooh, Page of Swords. Okay. And what do they need to let go of? What does pile 1 need to let go of? You're not talking, pile 1. Okay. Let gravity do the work. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Okay. So, oh, we got the devil at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, let's talk about it. Again, the competitive spirit, the devil talks about stepping into your power, your personal power. And it's not always a bad thing to, assert dominance or be powerful, or wanting to compete, basically, or wanting more power. It's not always a bad thing. Maybe it's what you need at the moment, right? Maybe you need to be more, like step up more in order for your voice to be heard, or in order for you to be promoted, or in order for your needs to be met. So if you are a very accommodating person, usually it's time to challenge that. It's time to challenge that everybody, you can treat everybody the same way, right? Because not everybody will be considerate to keep your needs in mind. Sometimes people are not that cooperative. Sometimes people need to be pushed with competition and power and anger, sometimes even. So the devil at the bottom of the deck here is telling me that it's, you can embrace this side of you, be all the positive and negative emotions are a part of you, and they are there for a reason. They are there to respond to something outwardly, right? So yeah, they are there for a reason. They're also a part of you, and that's what makes you human. That's what makes you, this complexity, this complicated thing in our world is what makes you human. Okay, I'm gonna start from here. This is what you need to let go of, and this is the Queen of Swords, and Page of Swords come up as the thing that you need to focus on. So you need to let go of feeling like, or thinking like, everything, like you figure out everything that there is to know about the situation, or about being human in general, and having these negative emotions. And what you need to focus on, basically, you need to focus on being the Page of Swords, who is curious, who is willing to learn, and change perspective, basically, because Queen of Swords is mastery, right? This is mastery. This is the mature version of the court cards in the Suit of Swords. But Page of Swords is the child version, the immature version, the version that is still open to learning, open to receiving information. What is there out there? You know, what's out there for them to learn and to absorb. So, yeah, I think this is the time in your life when you realize that, you know, oh, you think you got it all figured out, and then the universe brings some people or put you in the situation that challenges you, and turns out, oh, I don't have everything figured out, and that's okay. It means that there are more lessons for me to learn, and I am open to learning those lessons. I am open to learning new lessons and new ways of being, okay? Instead of being stubborn and, you know, always doing things the same way, always thinking the same way, always thinking that, you know, everybody and every situation, everything in this life has, you know, like this one formula. Like, oh, it's supposed to be like this, so it will go this way. No, sometimes things don't fit into your formula, and you have to be open to doing things differently, to seeing things differently, to experiencing things differently, okay? There is a reason why this situation triggers your negative emotions. The universe wants you to figure out how to deal with it, to turn it into something good. If you are experiencing anger, what is the trigger for your anger? You know, is it because you see injustice? Is it because your usual regular ways of dealing with this injustice doesn't work? So it's a good thing that the anger is there. It's a good thing that these negative feelings are there, right? It's telling you that the usual way of doing things, of dealing with this thing that you do usually, it doesn't work right now. So what's next? So what to do, right? So you have to be in this Page of Swords energy. Okay, let's get more advice. I think I want this Magical Unicorn Oracle. Actually, let me get it for you. Oh, oops, sorry. Oh my gosh. This is a new setting for me, but I think this setting is fine. Where was it? I think it's here. Yeah, because you guys might not know, but like during these 2 years, I've been pretty mobile with my living situation. So the last 1 year, I've been getting my own place and still doing things to rearrange my own room. And right now I feel like a little bit more settled and cozy. That's why I'm back to doing more readings. Okay, so let's see from the Magical Unicorn Oracle. So what is the last advice for pile number 1? What is the last advice for pile number 1? Just one, please, Spirit. What is the last just one, please. Just one. I'm gonna shuffle it out of screen, actually, because it gets messy. 1 or 2, please, Spirit. What is the last messages for pile number 1? Messages or advice. Okay, we got 2 cards coming out, getting on the floor. Actually 3. Okay, we've got, okay, decide. Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. We got light, See the light within yourself and everyone else. And then we got pets. You love and understand animals. So this might be a confirmation if you are somebody who love animals and you pick this pile, then this might be for you. Okay, so I think as an advice, this one resonates the most, I think, right? See the light within yourself and everyone else. See the light within yourself. Even the negative emotion, it also, are there for a reason. It's there to serve a purpose. So instead of focusing on, on the negative side of it, see and thank it, just say thank you to these negative emotions, and try to learn what can you bring forward with it. What is the use of it. I watched a video recently about like dealing with trauma and how like trauma responses are there for a reason. So if your situation is related to like trauma or something, trauma responses, they are there to remind you, not to remind you, actually to fight like something that is not benefiting you, right? So like fight something that is like threatening you at the moment. Let's say the trauma of abandonment, and your trauma response is like you become avoidant, and you haven't been feeling like that in a long time, and suddenly something comes and like triggers it, and you think that, oh, all the healing that I've done in the past, like it doesn't matter anymore. No, it still matter, because now you are more aware of your situation. You're more aware of your tendency to be avoidant, and so just thank it. Thank your emotions. Thank your trauma response for protecting you the way it did. But what actually triggers it is what you need to explore. And once you know what actually triggers it, what is the problem, and then you can find a solution for it, right? So yeah, even the trauma response, even the negative emotions are there to serve a purpose. Okay. And I think decide and pets, basically just decide to like take care of yourself. Decide that you want to put yourself first and do what's best for you, basically. And at the bottom of the deck we have happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Yeah, so it's a reminder to to embrace everything. It's not toxic positivity. It's not toxic positivity where like you fight every hardships in life with thinking positively all the time. Sometimes life sucks, and sometimes there are triggers. Sometimes we experience negative emotions. We just have to accept it and breathe it out and move forward. Okay, so let's see, what song do we have for you from my Spotify. I have, okay, put it on shuffle. So what song do we have for you? For pile number 1, please, Spirit. Okay, we got Over and Over Again by Nathan Skies and Ariana Grande. This is actually not related to all the messages here, but like I guess somebody here needs to hear this. Okay. So if you're dealing with this situation in a like love or relationship setting, this is a reassurance that it won't break the relationship. Yeah, because this is a song about somebody who is like yeah, basically like they're like falling in love, right, over and over again. So they say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna love you over and over again, for the rest of my life, whatever happens. So if let's say This situation is in regards to one of your relationship or like your love life. Just so you know, like the people around you will love you for the way you are, even though you are being this, you're being like a little bit depressed or a little bit anxious or a little bit angry sometimes, So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number one. Interesting reading. So yeah, I hope it makes sense. I hope it resonates and helpful for you. I want to thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping us in this reading. And I'll see you at your next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number two. So if you chose this necklace, then this is your reading on what do you need to focus on right now. I'm gonna put it like on top there. Let me adjust a little bit. Okay, yeah, welcome back. I just adjusted my position a little bit. Okay, so pile number two, this is what you need to focus on. Okay, I'm gonna be using the usual Rider Waite for your pile. To start with, let's do an energy check-in so you know if this is your pile or not. Okay, so if you resonate with this energy check-in, then it means it is your pile, and if not, then you might want to pick another pile. Okay, so for those of you who are the first timers in tarot, so if this is your first pick card tarot reading, I want to give like a little bit of disclaimer that tarot reading is for entertainment and your future is not set in stone. It is based, the tarot reading is based on the current energies, and as you know, energies can change. You can, higher or lower your vibration, and you can still make the best decision, the best informed decision for your life, because your future is still in your hands. Okay, now without further ado, let's shuffle for your energy check-in. One more shuffle, please. Okay. So energy check-in for pile number two. Ancestors and spirit guides, for the highest good of pile number two, please give us clear and concise guidance for pile number two, please, spirit. So what is the energy check-in right now? Okay, I'm gonna take it. Ooh, pile two is the fabulous pile, I feel like. Okay, we do have the World here at the bottom of the deck, and we have King of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. Not sure whether it's reversed or upright, but I'm just gonna keep it in mind. Okay, we have King of Pentacles and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I feel like for this pile, and this is how you know if it's you, because if this situation doesn't resonate with you, then you might want to pick another pile. Okay, this is maybe the pile. I'm getting like few scenarios. So first scenario is somebody who is feeling unlucky in terms of career and finances. You feel like it's really hard because the Wheel of Fortune came out like this, right? I'm not sure whether it's reverse or upright, like I don't know what it wants to be. So you feel like this past few months or years has been pretty rough financially or career wise, or pretty like turbulent, I must say, and you're still trying to figure out how to make it work for you. You're still trying to figure out how to manage your finances, where do you want to go in your career after this. Okay, because you feel like the luck isn't really on your side, or is it, because sometimes you can be very lucky, sometimes you can be unlucky, you feel like, and your situation, especially like your financial situation, seems to like fluctuate a lot this past 1 or 2 years, and lately it's been on your mind on how to improve that. Okay, how to fix that. So another scenario is, it has to do with finding husbands kind of thing, because we do have the heart here. So probably you guys, like some of my pile number twos, have been thinking about, oh, when can I get lucky and find my husband, when am I lucky enough to find my husband? I feel like I'm pretty lucky in my dating life, but like not so lucky in love, because dating life is one thing, getting love is one, is another. um, Maybe you have a lot of suitors, but none of them is like the husband material. Okay, so if this is your pile, let's get into it. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't really hear the noises outside because it's so noisy. And it's only like 5:40 in the morning. It's only 5:40 in the morning. It's not usually this noisy. Like it's been so noisy since the last pile. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what's the appeal of people with loud vehicles. Like I don't know, like those, because I live in Indonesia and right now my place is at the not so bougie part of town, you know, like it's the lots of, you know, people who ride motorbikes like 24 hours. A little bit noisy, yeah. But I don't know, I feel like this morning is like extra noisy and like people are being extra loud. I don't know what happens. It's not usually like this loud at this hour, you know, it's usually pretty quiet. Anyway, let's get into it. So what do Carlton need to focus on? We are looking for one card for what you need to focus on and another card what you need to let go or focus less, okay? What do you need to focus on? Pile number 2. Okay. What do they need to focus less or let go? What do they need to focus less or let go? Do I want this? Okay, let's put it back. If it wants to come out, it will come out. What do they need to focus on or let go? Yeah. What do they need to focus less or let go? What do they need to focus less or let go, please, Spirit? Just make it pop. What do they need to focus less or let go, please, Spirit? What do they need to focus less or let go? Okay, bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Oh, it really wants to come out. Yeah, Emperor and Justice in reverse. Okay. Let me just like stack it like this so we have more room. Okay, so what you need to focus on is working on okay, this is, we got the Lovers here, right? So the Lovers is about choices. So we're going to talk about the financial situation first, okay? The one that resonates with the financial situation story, okay? So the Lovers card is not always a card about like literal lovers, but it is a card about choices. I'm just gonna put it like this because they say YouTube censorship are yeah, anyway. Yeah, so how do you make the right choices? How do you make the right choices when it comes to head versus heart, you know? Because sometimes when it comes to financial decision, that's the dilemma, right? Because when it comes to money and career, we think, oh, we have to be rational, we have to be logical, so we follow our head. But some people, they cannot make it work unless their heart is in the right place. So of course you need to focus on building your career, building your wealth, building your money, but also don't forget to listen to your heart too. So what I mean by that is some people, they are like guided by their heart when it comes to career. It's not always about, oh, what decision makes the most money, but also, you know, when you are guided by your heart, and we have the heart here, you will think about what is ethical or what is kind to me, you know, what makes me feel comfortable and safe and taken care of. by myself, in terms of like financial and career. So let's say, I'm gonna give you like a couple of example. One example is, people tell you to manage your money a certain way, where they give you like this advice where, oh, you shouldn't pay this amount to for rent. You can rent somewhere, less fancy, that costs less. Maybe the room that you're renting right now has air conditioning, and they say, oh, that's a waste of money. You should look for somewhere cheaper. And you still have like this spare budget for, maybe, let's say, shopping or like food or something like that. But if you follow your heart, you're probably somebody who wants a comfortable space, a comfortable home. And so it makes more sense for you to make your financial decision around that instead of following what other people say. So maybe it makes more sense for you to rent somewhere a little bit more pricey, but with a better living, amenities. Maybe like they have hot water, maybe they have air conditioning, maybe they have like facilities if they're an apartment or condominium. Maybe you're better off renting somewhere like that, so that you are satisfied whenever you're at home. You feel like your needs are fulfilled and met, and you don't need to buy extra this, extra that, and that, like spend more money on extra things to make you feel comfortable. Maybe you can even like skim on, like, you're maybe like you're not particular about shopping, you're not particular about food, and you want to like save money on that instead, and like make, like pay more for rent and home, and your living space. So that's one example of, following your heart, because ultimately there's no one size fit all. All the financial decision must benefit you. Okay. If you feel like you're lonely in this, you can consult the expert, you can consult a financial advisor for this, but make sure that the financial advisor is on your side, somebody who understands that you have these goals, that you have things that you cannot compromise, and so they can advise you whether you have to like cut your expenses somewhere else, or you gotta find a way to make more money. um yeah, another example of like following your heart is choosing a job that is like more creatively fulfilling or more ethical, versus the one that pays you more but like less ethical. Okay. And what you need to let go of is this temperance. Stop trying to make. So we're going back to this, right? We're going back to the previous example, right? I feel like you might be trying to like live, like get it together in with the general advice that other people are giving, you know. Maybe you try like some methods that are like popular and other people find useful, and it's not happening. So stop trying to make it happen. Basically, this temperance, stop trying to make it happen. Stop trying to integrate what doesn't belong in your life, what doesn't work for you. Stop trying to integrate it in your life. Okay, so this applies for both scenarios. Okay, so let's go back to this, what you need to focus on for people who resonate with the love life situation. um I think you need to work on, because the eight of coins is the card of like working, right? Working on something, like perfecting your craft, working on something repetitively. It's also a card about like working on yourself diligently. Okay, so if you've been thinking, oh, but I've worked on myself all these 3 to 4 years and I've been alone for like forever, how long should I be working on myself anymore? Like, working on yourself is a lifelong process. It's an ongoing, lifelong process, so it will never end. But the good news is, with the Lover's card here, you have somewhere to go. You have a soulmate, you have a future partner waiting for you. It's just you gotta meet in the middle, you know, because maybe I feel like for those of you who the love life thingy applies, this temperance is about balancing, you know. Maybe in the past you are an anxious person and you are very easy to fall in love, very easy to get clingy, and then at one point you just fed up and you just like go into the opposite extreme of like being emotionally cold and unavailable, or like being very hard to impress, or being very I mean, like, being hard to impress is not a bad thing. It means you have standards, but like you might be avoidant, you know, like to the other extreme. If you know about like attachment style, we have anxious attachment style, we have avoidant attachment style, and we have anxious avoidant, which is the chaos attachment, the chaotic attachment style, which all of these three attachment styles are not secure. So when it comes to your relationship, you probably used to be anxious or avoidant, and then now you are on the other extreme of that, you know. So this is a reminder, like, just you know, let go of your, it's cliche, but like let go of your past and let go of your tendency to hold on to what you have right now, and try to balance things out, please. Because you gotta meet the universe, you gotta meet the universe in the middle, you know. Eventually you're gonna need to meet universe in the middle. You cannot like ask universe for this king of pentacles, for this husband thingy, but I mean, this applies for like men, women, straight, gay, or whatever. But like, I'm just speaking since I'm a woman, okay? So you cannot ask the universe to bring this soulmate to you if you don't meet them in the middle with your expectations, okay? And it doesn't mean that you have to lower your expectation or settle for less than your standard. It just means that sometimes you probably want to, like, you know, you know, be more patient, like extend the deadline a little bit, right? For the lack of a better word, let's say somebody is coming into your life, and you know, or at the first glance, or like the first few days knowing this person, you already make the call that you don't want to know this person anymore, like you don't want to proceed any further. But you know, just this time, just give it a little bit more time, okay? Give it a little bit more time, but also do it in a way that is like still comfortable for you. You know, if you don't want to wait like 3 months and then find out that you're being played by a fuckboy. No. So maybe what you want to do is like moderate it, like maybe wait like couple of weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, and or like couple of dates, maybe like 3 dates. If let's say by date number 3 you are not feeling it, then it's not for you, okay? Of course, this advice doesn't apply to people who are like really really red flag, okay? So yeah. So let's see, because this is the tarot clinic, so I want to shuffle a song for you. So let's see, since we have like two scenarios here, let's shuffle two songs for each, one for each scenario, okay? So for pile number 2, what is the song for pile number two, group 1, who is dealing with career and financial situation? You've got Fluorescent Adolescent by Arctic Monkeys. Basically, yeah, you can listen to this song. Basically, this is a song about like things are not the way it was before, you know? Before it was like they live like more carelessly, but now, you know, those careless years are gone. Okay, so for pile number 2, group 2, who is dealing with love life situation, what is the song for them? Okay, actually, I haven't listened to this song, "Good Night and Go" by Ariana Grande, because this is coming from my smart shuffle. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I feel like this a lot of you are more like avoidant because it's like, see, the lyrics are like, oh, why do you have to be so cute? It's impossible to ignore you. Why must you make me laugh so much? It's bad enough we get along so well. Just say goodnight and go. So like, it's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But like you, because you are avoidant, because you are maybe like you're scared of being played again, you know. If you like give yourself into this relationship, you're scared that it will just turn out to be like another situationship, and that's why you become avoidant. But how are you going to find a husband or like a wife or a lifelong partner if you are avoidant? You know, if you don't give people chance, if you don't give yourself like fall into this um, beautiful thing, you know. So you have to give yourself the chance to fall in love. You have to give yourself the chance to experience this, okay? What's the worst thing that could happen? You know, if you set a deadline and things are not happening by a certain deadline, then it's fine. It's fine for you to walk away, but at least you try and at least you give it a shot, you know. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Interesting reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe if you feel called to. And I want to thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping us throughout this reading. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you at your next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. Okay, let me clean the space. Clean the space a little bit, because I've been reading for 2 piles, so I hope you are having a great day or night whenever you're watching, and let's get into it. So those of you who chose this necklace, this silver necklace, this is so cute. This is like one of my favorite necklace ever. Like I wear this a lot because it's so cute yet so simple and so Y2K. Who else here likes the Y2K aesthetic? Like I do. So if you choose this necklace, then this is your pile. And this is your reading for what you need to focus on. I'm just gonna put this aside like this. Okay, let's get into it. Which deck do I want for you? Okay, I'm gonna go with this Goddess of Love Tarot. This is rather new and it's never been used on the channel before. I love this. This is like so feminine, this deck. Let's go. So what are we going to do first is we going to do the energy check-in so that you know whether this is your pile or not. So if the scenario in this energy check-in resonates with you, then this is a confirmation that this is your pile, and if not, then you might want to pick another pile. Okay, ancestors and spirit guides, for the highest good of pile number 3, please give us clear and concise guidance on what pile number 3 need to focus on. Ancestors and spirit guides, for the highest good of pile number 3, please give us clear and concise guidance on what pile number 3 need to focus on. Okay, I don't know how much longer will my phone hold actually, because it's so hot. It's been so hot, and like I think the video quality is not great throughout all this reading, because it did say like, oh, the device is too hot, so the video quality will be affected. So I feel like there's a lot of glitching and like, I don't know, like delays, but I hope that's not the case, and I hope this is fine when I upload it and when you guys watch it. Okay, I aim to please. So yeah, so if this is your first time getting a tarot reading, if you're new to this big card thingy, so I'm just gonna give you a little disclaimer of how this works. So tarot reading is for entertainment only, and this is because this is all based on your current energy, right? So since energy can change with your decision, you know, you can lower or make your energy go higher, and you know that way you attract different things, and you know you can get like different outcomes in your life. In your love, is this a pile about love? Anyway, yeah. So the future is in your hands, like nothing is set in stone. You have full control to make a fully informed decision in your life. Okay, 2 more shuffles and then we're about to go. Okay, let's do it. So energy check-in. What is pile three's energy right now? Ancestors and spirit guides for the highest good of pile three. What is pile three's energy right now? Checking in with pile three's energy right now, spirit. Please give us clear and concise guidance. What is pile three's energy right now? I think I'm gonna need to shuffle this out of frame because it's so big and things get messy. Ooh. That's what she said. Pile 3, what is up with you? Are you dealing with somebody hot? Oh my god, I'm hearing that Sabrina Carpenter song, Beth Kim. Like she said something along the line of like, you know, and I manifest that he's oversized. You naughty pile. Okay. Must be fire signs. Like a lot of you must have like a lot of fire, dominant fire placement in your chart. Fire signs are funny and like slutty. I know firsthand because I'm a fire sign. Who's the cute boy with the white jacket and a thick accent? I don't know, this song has been stuck in my head since the weekend. It goes in my working out playlist now. Whenever I want to like stretch or, you know, squat or do a little walk, yeah. Anyway, shuffling 2 times, 3 times. Okay, let's do the energy check-in. Let gravity do the work. Ooh, see? Oh my gosh, file number 3. What did I say? What did I say about you guys being fire sign? I'm not gonna be surprised if you are like Sagittarius because there's temperance. It's Sagittarius energy. Anyway, it's very lovey-dovey. This is Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So is somebody having a crush on someone or just, you know, just feeling her oats? Like, I feel like there are 2 scenarios here. So one, somebody is like having a crush on someone. There's new love coming in. Somebody on your mind. And scenario number 2 is, you know, my girlies who are like embracing herself, feeling her oats, you know, doing self-love, you know, feeling good in her skin. I'm saying girlies, but like my channel is really for everyone, regardless of gender or sexual orientation. But you know, I'm a girl, so I'm gonna talk about from the girl's perspective. And this is the girl's world. So yeah, pile number 3. Ooh, things are going great for you. Some of you ladies, like if you menstruate, like probably you are having your period right now. If you are, then take it as a confirmation that this is your pile. But anyway, this pile is so big into love and self-love. And so if this is not your pile, you might want to pick another pile, but I really hope this is yours because I like this energy. Okay, so what do you need to focus on right now, pile number 3? It's the cute boy with the white jacket. cannot keep it out of my mind. Maybe you cannot stop thinking about this someone too, and like you, to be, to have a crush on someone. It's so cute. So maybe you just want to check whether this relationship will work out, or like, yeah, basically pile 3, this is like a light-hearted pile. I think you guys are here for like just for energy check-in, and like just for confirmation whether you are going in the right direction. Okay, so what do pile 3 need to focus on? You might want to go to pile 2 if you feel called to, because I say it wrongly. But maybe it's like that for a reason. Okay, Crown of Pentacles. Ooh, cool. And what do they need to focus less or to let go? Let it go. Why do I want to be silly in pile 3? You guys must be fun people. Maybe extroverted, or maybe like maybe you like singing, maybe you like music, maybe you like dancing. What do they need to focus less, or do they need to let go? What do they need to focus less on or let go, spirit guides? Bottom of the deck, the 9 of Wands. Okay, 9 of Wands is like, it's a good one in this deck. I feel like this 9 of Wands, like these people are like in the state of like ecstasy or like having fun, even though it's usually card about like just keep holding on, because like you're almost there, keep pushing through, and it's usually could be exhausting. It could be exhausting sometimes. And the imagery in the 9 of Wands card is usually of somebody who is like beaten up, worn out, and like exhausted. But in this card is like, keep going, man. Just enjoy it, because you're almost there. Keep going. The more you have fun, the more the easier you are, the faster you are to achieve your goals. Okay, the faster you will get there. Okay, we have 7 of Cups, we have Crown of Cups. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward, guys, so this is not gonna be long. What you need to focus on is this Crown of Pentacles. So Crown of Pentacles is in this deck, this is King of Pentacles, but like everything in this deck is translated into the feminine, divine feminine energy. So maybe you resonate with that. So like I said, back to the Ace of Cups, I was called to just talk from the girl's perspective, because whether you are a man or a woman, whatever your sexual orientation is, you probably are exploring your feminine side, right? Your femininity, and how to use your feminine power, how to stand in your feminine power and feel confident in it. So Crown of Pentacles here, King of Pentacles translated into the feminine power. So you are a boss bitch. Okay, if you resonate with the self-love part, you are a boss bitch, and you are a badass. And you know how King of Pentacles is always like attracting money, always attracting success. This is you are the boss bitch who are like always attracting money, attracting success. So this is what you need to focus on. Please, like, this is a confirmation that you are doing the right thing, and you should be, you should keep it up. You should keep doing that, keep having fun, and your dreams will come true faster than you think. You will achieve your financial goals faster than you think. You will achieve your physical glow up faster than you think. Okay, so when it comes to your love life, just Crown of Pentacles, I feel like this is, if you're dealing with somebody, you are having a crush on somebody, and things are going well, right? Obviously, and you're just here for a check-in. I feel like this is a confirmation that, this person has a long-term potential, because this person is showing up as the Crown of Pentacles. But it's because you guys are compatible, because previously probably you've been dealing with I'm speaking from a girl's perspective, okay? So probably you've been dealing with guys or men who are like, oh, they don't understand women, you know. But this is giving me like men written by women kind of thing. You know those people on TikTok that says like, oh yeah, this is the man written by women because this man is sensitive. This man understands us, you know, because we wrote them. So maybe the person that you're dealing with is kind of like the man written by women kind of thing. Um, and this is why you are compatible because this person just understands you. And this is a confirmation then that the person that you are dealing with, if they have these qualities, then it means this is the one for you that you can expect to be in your life for a long term. Okay, so what you need to focus less or let go is the Seven of Cups and the Crown of Cups. Um, mm, okay, so if you're dealing with somebody, so you're probably somebody who is like into the romantic types, right? So you want to be, you know, swoon. You want this Knight of Cups, or King of Cups. Actually, Crown of Cups here is King of Cups. You want this King of Cups to like come, you know, like rescue you from the tower, bring you flowers, chocolate, you know, make you feel like pampered and loved that way. And the Seven of Cups is a card about like still, you know, it feels like this you are still looking for options. You're still looking for an alternative that fits more into your fairy tale vision. But you know, this person might not be your type because this person might be like more practical. This person might not be so romantic to like book you a, you know, a dinner at a, you know, like this romantic restaurant, or like do romantic things like bringing you flowers, okay? So or like sending you poetry, I don't know, but you are more into like the sensitive romantic type. um Maybe like more daydreamy, maybe more poetic, whereas this person you're dealing with is probably more practical, more not your type. um but it's saying, you know, focus on the right thing for the longevity of the relationship, okay? So this person, even though they might not be very romantic, or even if they are romantic, right, even if they are super super duper romantic, you need to focus on the things that could benefit the longevity of their relationship. So whether they have their life together, whether they have a good career, or whether they know what they want to do in their life, whether they know how to manage money and finances, okay? So these practical things, because you do want somebody who is like your equal, somebody who is your, you know, like can have a balanced relationship with you and stable, okay? So you don't want people who just, you know, good with words, you know, silver tongue, but like they are not practical, because it doesn't work in the long term, okay? So focus on things, don't lose sight on things that are practical, that can, you know, make or break your relationship in the long run. Because we do know that major cause of divorce or separation is money, right? Money problems. And if this person is not practical, is not good in like money matters, or like career, or you know, they are not practical basically, then maybe there is some work that needs to be done in order for this relationship to survive long term. Let me take a sip of drink and I'll continue, because I've been talking for 3 files and I start to get hungry and thirsty. Okay, for those of you who the boss bitch attitude kind of resonate more, I'm feeling like what you need to let go or focus less is the part of yourself that is more like you're following your emotions. I always I always say that, feelings are not facts, feelings are not facts, even though sometimes feelings could be facts or pointing us towards facts. But what you feel, how you feel about something might not be the truth, right? So don't let these feelings cloud your judgment with the Seven of Cups here. This is a cloudy mindset. This is a cloudy headspace, right? You cannot make good decisions. So, um, yeah, maybe you feel like a little bit like some. See, you are like a very like self-reflective person, but it could also backfires. Sometimes you might think that, oh, other people think this way of me, and it clouds your judgment. No, that's not the case. Okay, so that's not the case. Or sometimes you could also, basically, you could be, you have a tendency to be like very too introspective. So maybe some things you don't need to think about so deeply. um if you are in your like journey of like glowing up and like beautifying yourself, this could be talking about the negative self-talk about your body image or like your insecurities. Just so you know that what you are doing to your body from the outside, it will make you feel better eventually. So let's say you are nourishing your body with food, with enough water, enough sleep, exercise. It will show eventually the results. So if you in a short period of time you cannot see it, give it some time and then you can see it. Don't focus on your insecurities. Don't focus on right now. If let's say right now you're still like consider yourself fat, or you still consider yourself overweight, like you're not where you meant to be yet, or you still consider like, oh, my skin is still bad, don't focus on that. Just focus on the work, the physical work that you are doing to yourself. You're doing great. You're doing so great. And it will yield results soon. See, you're almost there. So just enjoy it. Just enjoy the ride. Just have fun with it. Have fun, doing your exercise. Have fun doing your skincare. Like, it has to come from a place of fun, from a place of, I like this. Not from a place of, oh, I have to do this, otherwise my skin will break out. Oh, I have to do this, otherwise I will get fat. So it cannot come from a place of insecurity, but please come up from a place of, you want to have fun, you want to feel good in your body, you want to do what's best for your body because it feels good, because you are this kind of person. It reminds me of the book Atomic Habits. When you want to do something, you want to change your habit, you don't say, oh, I'm trying to quit smoking, or, oh, I'm trying to eat healthier. No, you have to make it a part of yourself, right? Now I forget whether it's Atomic Habit or like some talks by Simon Sinek, but like the thing is, the point is, you have to make it your identity. I think it's Atomic Habits. You have to make it your identity. So instead of saying, oh, I try to eat healthier, I try to lose weight, you say to yourself, instead of saying that, you say to yourself, I am someone who is prioritizing my health. I am someone who eats healthily. I am someone who works out and loves to work out. I love working out. I love how my body feels after I work out. I love taking care of my skin. Say this to yourself. I am somebody who takes care of my skin. I'm somebody who takes care of myself. So the more you say it to yourself, the more it becomes a part of your identity, the easier it is for you to achieve that. Does it make sense? I hope it makes sense, okay? So I'm not just gonna leave you there because this is the Tarot Clinic, so we always get Shufflemancy, where I shuffle a song for you. Okay, so for the first scenario, Spirit, the love life thingy. So what is the song for the people who are dealing with the love life thingy? Ooh, maybe you want to listen to this song, Cherry by Harry Styles. Let's take a peek into the lyrics. Aha. I think there's a... Okay, there's a like definitely some jealousy involved, probably like from people from your past or from their past or you. I don't know. I feel like people from your past or their past, or like these, other options, other option people. So I feel like you're dealing probably not with like one person, or even if you are going out or dating one person, there's still like another person in your energy or in their energy that's like a little bit like jealous towards this connection. Just ignore that, because the past is in the past. But like the past is in the past, okay? Once the book is closed, then it's closed. But probably you will benefit from laying low a little bit for now until things get better, until things get more chill, and your connection is more stable, right? So like maybe you wanna lay low first, like don't really. Maybe you wanna soft launch only, but you don't want to like full on like announce to the world that you're dating this guy until it's settled for like a couple of months, because it will keep these how to say, these nosy people away. It will keep these naysayers away from trying to ruin your mood, in this relationship. Okay, so for my people who are dealing with the self-love and bad bitch energy, what is the song? Ooh, Save Your Tears from Ariana Grande and The Weeknd. Save your tears for another day. See, I saw you dancing in the crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. Okay, so this is about, how literally save your tears for another day, like if you're dealing with these insecurities, save it for another day, because this is not the time. This is not the time to get negative. This is not the time to get sad, to feel down, This is the time to feel alive. This is the time to feel alive. So if you have this anxiety, like I keep on hearing like Too Much of a Good Thing by Nikki in my head, you could be too much of a good thing. Tapi kayak oh my god, I slip into my Indonesian. Maybe some of you are Indonesians watching this. Anyway, but you might be somebody who is like, oh, I've never had this many good things going on in my life before. Maybe this is too much of a good thing. Maybe, something will go wrong. But maybe this is not the time for that. This is the time to just embrace being happy, embrace being happy in your own skin, embrace the process, with joy. Okay, that's all I have for you right now, pile number 3. Interesting reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And I want to thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping us throughout this reading. And I hope you have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching. And I'll see you at your next reading. Bye bye.